Yeah, I use these diagonal cutters to get underneath it. So now just kind of unscrewing it actually. Longer than I thought. I probably picked it up in the Home Depot parking lot. Who knows? Come on. There. Yeah. Coming out a little bit. You might be able to hear that. Okay, before I lose too much. Alright, there it is. About an inch long. So what you got to do is got to make the hole nice. And this one works pretty good. I've got actually a new one if this doesn't work. But we'll try the old one first. And I'm going to use the sound. That's the GLK coming home. So let me put the camera down a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to get this in there. I'm right-handed and I'm using my left on the tool, right on the camera. So give me a second here. It's really tough to get through a tire with a couple of steel belts in it. So actually what I think I'm going to do is get my drill. I've done this before. Instead of using these tools that come with the kit, I'll use a drill. What I'm doing now is putting some air back into the tire because it's getting a little soft and I need to be able to press it. The other tool has like shove it in and pull it out. And you put glue all over the cloth. Glue helps it slide in and it helps it not get sealed once you set it in place. Alright, whoops, had the lens covered. Alright, see how far I've got it in there? I shoved it in pretty good. Don't want to shove it all the way through, obviously. Just shove it in and then I'm going to pull out and it will release the plug because the tool is split on the end. So 2 hands to pull it out. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. On the very tip of it, it's split so the plug can slip out. But when you're shoving the other way, it's solid, so you shove the plug in. So that stayed in pretty good. I'm going to trim off the excess and then I'll spray a little liquid on it. And it dries pretty quick. You know, I've actually plugged these at the races and you have to do it pretty fast because if the tire gets totally flat, see how that tire's got air in it. The tire goes totally flat, you've got nothing to press against, no resistance to press against, and it's really hard to get the plug in. So I'm going to turn on my compressor and put some more air in there. And then I'll trim it and show you the finished product. Okie doke, we got that done. Put a little soapy water on there. See if we get any bubbles. Now, I don't mean the bubbles from the soapy water, I mean making more bubbles, which you can see looks pretty good. No noise, no tss, no bubbles. Alright, so clean that off. Now, the hard part is going to be cutting this excess off. I've got a sharp blade. So you don't have to really cut it. I like to leave a little bit actually, and then just driving on the tire will wear it down. So I'm going to need 2 hands to cut it. Alright, so there you go. I cut it about as close as I want to. I want to leave a little bit out, and it's done. So what can we conclude? I like the way this new one put the plug in. Mainly I like the grip. It's just got a nicer grip than these old ones I've got that are just like straight screwdrivers. As far as drilling through, I like my drill better than anything else. You don't always have a drill with you, so if you fight it enough, you can use these tools. This one you can kind of screw it in through. This one's got more of a like a rasp. This one might be easier to get through actually, except it doesn't have the good handle. What I wish I had was this tip on this handle, but hey. One last thing to remember, this rubber cement, once it's opened, this might be good 6 months from now, maybe a year if you're lucky, but you should always have extra ones and that are unopened, and I do have an extra one that's unopened, so when I go to use this one, if it's no good, it's dried out, I've got another one. This will last a long time. It'll last 5 years probably, maybe more than that. So there you go. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helped you out, and subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy. Mostly automotive stuff, some household, home repair stuff, and some random stuff. So you guys and gals have a great weekend. I'm going racing. See you later. Froggy out. Bye-bye.